Welcome, all you entertainment holics out there in entertainment land. It's time yet again for another thrilling, exciting installment of, you guessed it, Wicked Entertaining, coming at you live every Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Rock Rage Radio and Rock Rage Live. However, you're getting a bonus episode. We're starting at 8 o'clock tonight and or 5 p.m. Pacific time. So in 2 hours, you can watch us live on our YouTube channel. We're Get Real Global TV. We're also Get Real Global TV on Twitch and TikTok. And you can check out our Linktree page to see all of our social media and website links. Just type in at Jennifer DeVoe Muse. And then you can check out our radio station, Get Real Global Radio, KGRL, on Spreaker. We're also syndicated on iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube Music, TuneIn, Amazon Music, Audible, Apple Podcasts, SiriusXM, and Pandora, plus pretty much everywhere else you can watch or listen to podcasts. We're distributed by those nutty people at Sony Music Entertainment, Sony Music Publishing, The Orchard by Sony, and 50/50 Global Music Incorporated. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Jennifer DeVoe Muse. I want to say hello to everyone watching or listening to this broadcast around the world. Normally, this is where I would say, let's all say hello to the sultry songstress Amy Bowman and the Mac Daddy of Metal, Shyler Staver, but they're somewhere missing in action. Who knows? Maybe they'll pop in. All right. So thank you everybody for coming in tonight. We appreciate all of you for watching the show. And let's see, we're going to turn that off for a second. All right, so we're going to bring on our first guest of the night. So, like I said, it's a two-parter. It's a 2-hour broadcast. First hour is going to be lead singer of Superchild from New England, and is Dan Frost, who is the lead singer. So I'm very excited for that one. And the second hour is going to be Alison MetalBabe Cohen. She is a rock journalist, as well as a clothing and jewelry line designer. So she specializes in like rock and metal, that type of world. So for all of you who like that, you should go check her out. And all right, we're going to bring on the first guest for tonight. And that's going to be another than Dan Frost, the front man for Superchild. How's it going? Welcome to the broadcast.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You are. You're a superhero.
Oh, thanks.
You're the lead singer of a band. Not everybody can do that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
some people think they can, but yeah.
There's AI and all that nowadays, right? They have that robot running that band.
No, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Only somebody in real life can put on an amazing performance in front of a crowd of people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like AI can't regenerate that, or you know what I mean?
I don't know. I thought Compressor Head was pretty cool.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that band that's all robots.
Are you shitting me?
No, it's like their timing is like slightly delayed because they're mechanical. You could tell.
Oh my god, that's just wrong. Oh my god. Now I've heard of everything.
The element of human touch, right?
Holy shit. It's not the same in my opinion. It has to be like real people, you know what I mean? Like a real experience. If it's just a bunch of fucking robots, there's no showmanship in that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
there's something about like the limited nature of humanity that makes it unique, the expression.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's more heart to it. There's more, you know what I mean? There's more feelings involved. There's more. Yes, exactly. More of a connection with the audience. Robots can't fucking connect to an audience. There's no humanity there. There's no, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
The closest they can come is just by like shooting out some coordinated lights or something. You know, and people
Well,
are
so
like,
so can the guy who's running the lights and the sound and shit in the venue. So whatever.
what was that guy from Fish? He did their lights. He was like the sixth member of the band or something. Right?
Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Can you tell people a little bit more about Superchild? Like, where are you guys located?
So we're located right on the tri-state region of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. I'm personally I'm right on the triple border, so we get the best of all three worlds. You know.
Fuck yeah, New England. Fuck yeah.
If we want to
I mean,
go to
I'm in
New York,
Maine. I'm in Maine. That's why I say that.
that's far from everything. You're like you should be in Canada, but you're your own peninsula, right?
Practically Canada. I mean,
Yeah.
might as well be. I'm from what they call a border town. A border town is literally our town is the last two stops on Interstate 95 going north before you hit the Canadian border, like the actual border, you know, when you go to cross over. And so I grew up about 3/4 of a mile from the Canadian border.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. So I could walk through the woods and be in Canada.
You speak French?
Some, and actually, it's funny because my last name is French.
All right, it makes sense now.
Actually, Devu. It's actually Devu. I don't way it's spelled. It just looks like Devo, but it's actually Devu. I did my lineage tracing back recently on Ancestry.com, and it shows the original spellings of our name. That when they came down into fucking America, they spelled it differently.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like my grandfather was the first generation with it spelled like it is, like the Devoe.
Right. So what is it? It had like an X and an E or something before.
It was Deveau, and probably if you trace it way back to the French origins, it would have an X on the end.
Yeah, that's
But
the thing.
There's so many fucking variations of that goddamn last name, and I'm like, oh well, like that means like I don't know, 1/4 of the town of Holton's probably related to me because we're all just different spellings of the same last name. Fucking retarded, man. Everybody decided to go their own spelling. No, I want it this way. No, I want it that way.
They or somewhere like back in the lineage, a member got disowned, so they removed that member's letter from the spelling.
I think it was crossing back and forth across the Canadian border into America when they were doing customs and shit. I think they just spelled people's fucking names however they wanted to, so that it just kind of became that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is. I'm like, what the fuck? Spell the goddamn name right. Anyway,
Yeah.
my relatives were illiterate, so they didn't even know how to spell their own fucking name. So it's just a fucked up mess. But anyway, are you from New England originally?
I am. I'm from the North Shore of Massachusetts originally.
Nice.
Born and raised.
I love it.
What about? So you're from Maine originally?
Yes, but I want to go back to Los Angeles every day of my life.
I lived there for 11 years.
Yeah, how'd you like it?
You know, I went through like a series of. They were like, this lady was renting out bunks in her houses that she owned that were already foreclosed. So the building would go into foreclosure, and then she'd move all of us to a different house. And eventually we ended up getting evicted. And then I was living on this band's couch, and I got evicted for non-payment. And then I had it pretty rough for like almost 10 years out there, you know. I was chronically homeless and in and out of the institutions and facilities there. So
wait, I got a question. Did you ever stay at the Union Rescue Mission in downtown Los Angeles?
No, I avoided shelters. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one I went to was I went to like Tarzana Treatment Center once, and
okay.
I bounced in the middle of the night and I wasn't able to get into another treatment center ever out there.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
they're kind of like once you bounce on treatment once, they won't let you back in, kind of deal.
Yeah, they're a real bitch. I know when I lived out there, most people don't even know that I struggled a lot and then was homeless with my kids, living out of fucking hotels. I met my husband at a homeless shelter on Skid Row in downtown Los Angeles.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of my friends that I have actually I met through stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? So I understand what it's like. I lived in them fucking shared living places where you rent a
Yeah.
bedroom in a house, and then and they kept fucking moving us because I think he kept losing the property. I don't fucking know. Stupid bullshit. But so we both have our Los Angeles story.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I would still go back. Fucking
Yeah, the weather's nice and the people are great, right?
make sure I have some money and not stupid
Exactly.
and do what I'm supposed to do. It's just crazy. All right, so can you tell people a little bit more about Superchild? Like, when did you guys become a band?
So Superchild was formed in I believe it was like June of last year, so 2024. We formed as a band,
Okay, so newer.
and
Gotcha.
yeah, we were originally called the Dan Frost Band. They named it after me, and I
I
was
like
like,
it.
yeah, it was kind of neat.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't want to be one of those bands that's named after the front dude. You know what I mean? I'd rather have it
yeah,
be like an artistic name, you know.
yeah.
And
I
so
know.
we pulled my old YouTube screen name was Superchild in an old
Oh, I
Gmail
like it.
account. So I was like, why don't we use this? You know, and then we came
Good
up with
name.
the name motto, our mission statement, which is we're all about self-empowering through love and the awakening of music, and
I love it.
like bringing out the inner youth of all beings, stuff like that.
Nice.
It's
I
really
like that.
just like we were all kids, so now we're growing up. It's like we're we're super children, but if we're a band, we move as one, so we're one super child.
Nice. I love it.
That's kind of where the thought came from.
It's like the what was them like fucking Voltron.
Yeah, I don't know what that
Pieces
is,
come
but
together to form one big thing.
yeah, or Captain Planet would be more my. These
I
powers
love
combined. I am Captain Planet.
it. I love it. It's awesome. And is everybody from the same area ish or?
um, yeah, generally most of those guys live in Rhode Island, and I'm in Massachusetts, so I think
Okay.
we're just kind of a little bit off the border of each other, not too far.
Okay, that's cool. And
We
okay,
play
so
in Providence.
how many members are in the band?
Currently, there's four, and
Okay.
we did have we had a lead guitar player who he's on the album, but he just left for personal reasons, and so we were having five people in the
Okay.
band, and that kind of enabled me to free up and focus on vocals more, which was cool. But he left,
Uh-huh.
and he was kind of like our main shredder. So we're I don't know, we're planning on doing the album the way it is, and
Mhm.
honoring his contribution to it that way, even if he
Okay.
can't really play shows with us.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah,
So you're the lead singer.
yeah. I
Do
also
you
play.
play guitar
Yeah, I also
now?
play guitar in the band,
I got
acoustic
you.
and electric,
Okay.
and harmonica on one of our originals and one of the covers that we do. I also play harmonica while playing guitar.
Okay. I got you. And who? Okay, can you? What are the names of the other band members, and what do they play within the band?
So right now we've got Matt Marn. He plays bass, and he's also the other vocalist for the band. So he
Oh, okay.
he chimes in with me on the oohs and the ahs and the missing yous and the easy
Harmonizing.
line. Yeah, I do all the vocals in the studio and he sings the backup live, so it gives him something to go on, But
I like
he's
that.
got a natural gift for it though, just harmonizing with the thing, and him and I are kind of like the fronting factor. And then we've got we had Jim Melton on lead guitar.
Okay.
He's the one. He's the current member who just left, and it's all on friendly terms, So
Okay.
um,
Gotcha.
I call him Spider Fingers, or he calls himself Meltdown. So anytime he'd be getting to the show, he was always first to the show, and he'd be like, "Meltdown has landed." I'm like, "Oh Christ!" Yeah, I liked him at shows because on Missing You on the solo, I can be like, "Come on, Jimmy, play that guitar," and then he starts doing the solo, and it just sounded cool. Like,
Oh, right.
uh,
Now it kind of feels, yeah, like
he was kind of
I
like
got you.
rigid, so like we kind of helped bring him out of his shell, and I do that, and I go over and start headbanging at him, and he'd just go right into his solo and do his face. But
I got you. Okay.
yeah, it was a good dynamic. We met at a jam night,
Oh,
and
nice.
then so right now we've got Patrick Decker from the band Decked Out filling in for him for a few gigs,
Okay.
and he's been really good with like learning Jim's parts and adding his own kind of flavor to them.
Hmm.
He's got kind of like a bluesy southern rock, kind of psychedelic rock
Okay.
type style. It's a little more laid back than Jim's, but when we push him like, "Hey, turn up," he's like, "I'd rather have someone tell me to turn up. Most people tell me to turn down." I'm like,
Oh,
we're rocking stacks here.
right.
You got to turn that thing up." and
Right.
so he's kind of like a guru in the local music scene, where like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, not a lot of people have heard of him like outside of the scene, I guess, but
Mm.
he's that guy. He's just got the hat on and he's in every band because he knows all the songs, and
Oh, too
all
funny.
that stuff. But
That's awesome.
and then we got Patrick Patman Heaney on the drums, and
Okay.
he's been pretty crucial with making the gigs and recordings and stuff. We
Okay.
just shot a music video, so
Oh, wow.
we shot our first music video. We're in the editing process. It's for that song "Missing You."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and we shot that with Ryan Shepard from Rye Guy Digital.
Okay.
He works over at Impact TV in Palmer, Massachusetts.
Oh, wow. Okay. Gotcha. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the way that came to be was so I was a winner in a songwriter contest last year at the Deep Roots Distillery, and
Okay.
the prize I won was a free music video. So I wanted to put the band in it. Yeah,
That's amazing.
I pulled everyone's teeth and was like, "No, get here at this date, at this time, at this location. Be there, be square." And everyone's like, "We have jobs and families and gigs," and I'm like, "Just be there." And everyone showed up, so it was cool. We got
Wow. You got lucky.
yeah, we got this girl, Amy Hartley, to be an extra in it. She's kind of like the villain of the story.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like there's like a theatric to the video. You'll see when it comes out. It's kind of like a dialogue back and forth between the girl and I, and then the band on the hill playing the solo and stuff. And then she kind of
Oh, wow.
she kind of just says "fuck this dude" and leaves in the middle of the video. So
You're
it's kind of
funny.
like that kind of theme. Yeah.
That's crazy. I love it. What style of music would you say you guys play?
So yeah, our buddy kind of says we're kind of like a mix of everything that happened in the '90s, and and I would say that's kind of true, except we have some '70s influences, some '80s
Okay.
influences, some '70s hard rock influences, some
Okay.
'80s like hair ballad influences. You know, and,
Oh, I like that.
yeah, it's kind of like hard rock, but kind of pop rock and kind of groove
Hmm.
rock. You know,
Okay. Nice little mixture.
yeah.
What music, like what artists or bands, I guess, influenced you when you were growing up as to your music styles and stuff?
So my first favorite was Elvis Presley. Obviously, you know,
Oh,
every
okay.
dude's favorite is Elvis Presley when they're a kid.
Okay.
And I didn't like any of his early country stuff or anything like that. But
Right.
my first cassette tape was Elvis Presley and the Jordanaires live at the Las Vegas Hotel Resort Casino. If you remember that one, where he's got the slick back hair and the leather jacket and the microphone and the lights are on him, that one.
Yeah,
And
yes, I do remember that, but that's telling my age. Anyway.
so I got that as like a Christmas gift one year,
Oh
and
wow.
I loved it so much that I saved up my allowance for like, I don't know. I think I had to save it for like a month because of candy bars after school, but I saved it up for like a month to buy the Elvis Presley's greatest hits, the blue one. I think it was volume one. I think it was volume two, the one where he's got the white coat and he's kind of heavier and the sideburns. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
white sequin jumpsuit.
yeah, it was the one with "How Great Thou Art" live on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm. But
Wow.
so that was like my first influence was Elvis, and then
Okay.
um, I think sometime around I think I was like 8 or 9 years old. Maybe I was a little older. Maybe I was like 10 years old. My mother just dumped a bunch of classic rock CDs on me, and
Okay.
like Styx greatest hits, Queen's greatest hits, Aerosmith's first greatest hits.
Yes.
What else? Like
Good stuff.
yeah, it'd be like a bunch of that kind of '70s era, you know, rock, Kansas, all that
Right.
Journey.
Yeah.
Um, and she was like, "All right, son, I used to love all these bands when I was younger, but you know, up until I found Christ, you can have them." And I'm like, "Cool."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't remember saying that, but I remember pretty clearly that she said that to me. And
Okay. So okay. So you found God, but you can't still listen to rock music. I
yeah, I think
think God's
she
okay with
listens
it.
to all that stuff now. I think, yeah,
Oh, I
but
was gonna say you don't have to do one without the other. You
yeah,
can
it was.
still listen to good classic rock and and still love God. I don't.
I
Yeah.
agree. We were being raised in a non-denominational, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like they were kind of like telling people who can get married and not, and who can date each other, and what people should listen to, and yeah, that type of thing. You know.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's what I grew up in. But
Homie, don't play that. Um,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
exactly.
I grew up. I grew up in a very religious home. My grandparents were really religious. My parents were really religious, and they were all like Baptist, and you know what I mean. So, but my mother still listened to Elvis, and she still listened to I don't know Engelbert Humperdinck and Tom Jones and stuff. And like I don't know, like she listened to country music, a little bit of everything, but
Is there any Barry White in
classic
there?
rock don't have no swears in it.
Yeah.
Oh God, no. No,
I think it was
wish.
particularly.
No.
I think it was particularly the Styx album. She said that about. It was
Oh yeah.
particularly. Yeah, I think because the concept of them, and there was some
Oh.
picture of them on the booklet or something where they got straws in their mouth and like a tinfoil between them or something. I think there was something like that.
Oh, like they're
Yeah,
gonna do drugs or
it's a
something.
silly picture.
Okay,
They're
well,
like smoking drugs. Yeah.
I guess that imagery would be a little much, probably.
Yeah.
You know, I guess just don't look at it. No,
Yeah. I
I
just
don't
thought they were.
know.
I thought they were just doing uh, the party rollers. But
Yeah. Oh
um,
yeah. Right.
later
Party
on, like
rollers.
yeah. Then when I was yeah, then my mother got real into country. Like after that, I think she might have been into country all along though. But I remember
Oh
her.
yeah.
I remember everything about the day John Denver died because we had to watch the whole special when we were kids.
Oh, when he crashed in his plane
Yeah, my mother,
on
my
the
sister.
lake.
Yeah, my mother,
Yeah.
my sister, and I. Country music was killed today with the death of late country star John Denver.
Oh my
Crashed his
God.
homemade
He's
jet
only
outside of a truck,
one.
outside of a
He's
mountain.
only one of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of country singers. He's not the only one. I mean, I grew up on country also because my parents listened to a lot of country. You know what I mean? So I grew up on like Tammy Wynette, George Jones, like Dolly Parton, like all the classics. You know what I
Conway
mean?
Twitty,
Conway Twitty. We used to watch every
Hank,
effing fucking week. We watched Hee Haw.
Hank Williams, Harry Connick, Mary
Yeah.
Chapin Carpenter.
Yeah, it was all like the old school freaking country,
Garth
I
Brooks.
listened to a lot of Kenny Rogers, fucking.
Yeah.
It was all that classic 60s, 70s, and 80s freaking country. And it's just like, I've got a fucking
Yeah.
scream. I'm sorry. No.
That's
I'm in
how
my
I feel
room
about
listening
it
to
too.
rock and roll. I'm in my room listening to rock music. Not that I have anything against country because I do like country. I've been through some country eras where I don't know. I just listen to a lot of country. I've
I
been to
like
one
some of
country
it.
concert. One. I've been to one country concert my entire existence.
Me too. Who'd you see?
Who was that? Blake Shelton with Craig Morgan.
All right, where was that?
In New Hampshire.
All right, I saw Nick Bossy and the Northern Roots at the Nick in Westerly.
Interesting.
It was awesome. I was like,
Was it?
I asked the singer chick if his backup singer. I asked her if we could open for them sometimes. I hadn't checked out their music at all. I was just like, hey, can we
Oh.
open for you? And she's like, come to the show. I'll introduce you to Nick. And so I go to the show, and there's a bunch of chicks with like jean bell bottoms and cowboy hats, and a dude with a cowboy hat, all muscular and dancing.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, hey, come dance. We're drunk. It was
I love it.
the band was great too, and I ended up buying his CD. They were more kind of rootsy country though, so like rootsy country
Yeah.
rock, so
Grassroots kind of more. Yeah.
wasn't
Interesting.
uh,
It's always a great style of music.
yeah, whole different scene there.
I would sell all my children and grandchildren to go see Garth Brooks. So he's my favorite country. He's my favorite country singer. So
do you believe that what's that rumor about him?
Oh, what? Which rumor?
The serial killer one.
Oh, I haven't heard that one yet.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Oh,
there's like a rumor
that
there's like a rumor because like every single one of his shows since after he after he turned into Garth Brooks from Chris Gaines, right? Or whatever.
Yes, I remember that stupid. He took
Yeah,
a fucking break there for a period and did the Chris Gaines bullshit.
yeah.
And yeah,
Like
yeah.
at every one of his concerts since, like 200 people go missing or something, and
What?
they think that because of Chris Gaines being like an alter identity of him, that he has like an alternate identity and he's a serial killer, and that he's like bagging these people up after the show.
Fucking God. I'm looking this shit up after we're off the
You
fucking
should.
air.
It's pretty funny.
I'm looking this shit up.
I'm not
This
sure
is
how
wrong.
I'm not sure how I feel about it, but a lot of people believe it.
That's like a new one.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing. He cheated on his wife, left his wife for Trisha Yearwood, and then married Trisha Yearwood after he divorced his wife. And there was like a whole bunch of bullshit. Like I knew about all that crap, but I had no idea. They thought some people thought he was a serial killer. I am definitely looking that shit up after I'm done with everybody tonight. It's just awesome. Thank you for giving me some new information in life. Dan Frost just made my night. I love it. Okay. I say we play some music.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. Let me get this pulled up, and we're gonna share our little screen. I got the YouTube. Sorry, now Spotify. I got Spotify pulled up, so I think that'll be the better one. Until like when you go to get your when you finalize your music video, I'll play that. Afterward, like on another broadcast or something, just so that way we can, showcase your actual thing. So I'll share it. So just let me know when that comes out, and I got you.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. So we got our screen up. No problem, man. I'm here to support in any way I can.
Yeah.
All right. So we got 4 songs. We got Game Face, Missing You, Can't Rely, and Valley of Gold.
Yeah.
What do you want to play first?
I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you like. I like all of them.
I like everything. Let's play all 4. I was going to say, let's play all 4. I just didn't know what order you want to play it in, or just put up number 1 and play through.
I think the order of the EP is 1, 4, 2, 3. So it'd be Game Face, then Valley of Gold, then Missing You, then Can't Rely.
Okay, gotcha. So 1, 4, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I could tell you about them too after.
So what is? Tell me about Game Face, because that'll be the first one we play.
Yeah, Game Face is pretty straightforward. It's just kind of about like getting poon, I wrote it on a screen.
Mom, I hope you're not watching this right now. I'm talking about your mom. I'm just kidding. I already know my parents don't watch. So get your Game Face on if you're gonna go get some poon. I got you. And for those of you who don't know what poon is, it's pussy. Okay. Like Donald Trump once said, grab him by the pussy.
Oh, we got some people watching. That's pretty cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna put us here. Let's play some music. All right, here we go. All right, gonna play a little Game Face by Superchild.
Oh, I'm shaking like a broken leg dangling off. Posted up on your backbench through my mouth. It's up and to break, a hot top to shake. Got a one-way ticket to your highway fix wax. Smooth as a baby's ass. Okay, come on. Show me what you're made of. Okay, fast times to break it out. Just gotta get it on. What do you say? Come on. Get your game face on. Say it only takes time to make love and break it up. I gotta be hot, honey, for your honey. Come on, show me what you're made of. Oh yeah, fast times are breaking up. Gotta get it on, oh yes, come on. Yeah, better get your game face on. 'Cause it only takes time to make love and break it up. I gotta be hot, honey, for your honey.
Were those skips occurring on your end too?
I agree.
Maybe it's a time lag.
Just at the end there, just for
Yeah.
like maybe, yeah, something like that.
Just
Shout out to IMBOLG official.
That's Imbolg. Yeah, that's
And
Nate.
yes. Oh, Nate. Okay, what's up, Nate? And yes, he does belt it out like Geddy Lee from Rush. I like that. Good,
But,
good
that guy
observation.
That's what that guy from Miranda said the other night at the show. He's like, that guy's Geddy Lee's son. Oh man. How do I do this? Yeah, that's wait, is it frozen? What happened? Oh, what happened? Um, yeah. Um, Hang on. All right, so she's frozen. Let's see what we can do here. Uh, what happened here? I think she's frozen. It's
I am so sorry about that.
Whoa. I pushed a button. I was trying to figure out what happened. You froze up and I pushed a button to try
It was me, our fucking
Yeah.
Spectrum. Yeah, no, our Spectrum internet just went out all of a sudden.
Oh, it's those New England airdrops.
That pisses me off. Yeah, but it doesn't really usually happen though. Like that's just like a weird rando thing. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's keep playing music. First. All right, we're gonna play Valley of Gold next.
Cool.
What's the behind Valley of Gold? What's the meaning of that song?
This song has a more extensive history because I wrote it when I was 15 years old and living in a gazebo at the park in Beverly.
Wow.
Yeah, it came to me as a prayer every night. I started playing the riff and I started singing the song, and I sang the song every night for about maybe a month and a half, and then I wrote it down. And
Wow. Okay.
yeah, so it kind of took on, with the recording aspect, it kind of took on a meaning. I think kind of like the night that I started singing it, I was seeing like this ghost disappear behind a vehicle and come back, you know? So it's kind of got that element of the supernatural in it. But we just say it's about ghosts and aliens live, you know, so it keeps people sane.
I like it.
Like, oh,
I
ghosts
love
and aliens.
it.
We've all seen those.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Who hasn't heard songs about ghosts and aliens?
Yeah, this song we had a lot.
All right. We're gonna play a little bit of. Good.
Oh,
All right, let's see. So we're gonna play Valley of Gold by Superchild.
yeah.
Thank you all for watching and for your patience. All right, here we go.
time we should know. Time to realize. Look, the sun lets you know. It's waiting up ahead. And our prayer so cold. Somewhere past the day. Somewhere past the day. Yeah, somewhere I have lost something of mine. Keep on following seeds that won't let me hold. Another glitch in the road. It's waiting up ahead. And a prayer so bold. Somewhere past the lane. Somewhere past the I've been thinking about you. So much damn time on my hands.
Now that was some music.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cool.
It was really good. I really like that. And you do have a really great singing voice. Shout out to Debbie who notated on that. I like that. Shout out to Nate again. And shout out, oh yeah, Superchild piped in there. So thank you.
Yeah,
That's
that was
you.
me.
Awesome. And to Frankie J and our buddy and longtime viewer David Green from the Time for Change. David Time for Change. Okay. Shout out to all of our viewers and listeners. Hell yeah. Thank you all for coming on tonight. We really appreciate all of you for being here and watching this with us. And your music's really good.
Oh, thank you.
I really like it.
We got some pretty neat performances coming up for the
Okay.
yeah, we got a couple local gigs. One at Hotel Vernon tomorrow, then Katie's Tavern on the 9th, but then August 30th at the end of the month we're shooting a live album DVD at the Mill upstairs in Webster, which should be a great night. That's with our friends Jezebel and the Dirty Jeans. And then we're playing.
Nice. I like that. I like that name.
Yeah, then we're playing Bravo Fest at Charlie Bravo's in Putnam on September 27th, and that's for a great cause. That's that the proceeds to that go to Homes for Our Troops. So,
hell yeah!
It's going to be a great show.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Amazing. I love that.
There's some talk about us possibly opening for Seth Newton and the Blackhearts at the Marigold Theater in September, and
nice.
Then we're doing. There's also talks of a pop-up concert somewhere in New Hampshire for December, which is pretty cool.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we just opened for Austin Winkler and the Founder from the band Hinder the other night at the Vault in New Bedford. So
okay.
That was a huge show for us. It was kind of last minute, but
I love it.
Yeah, so we got some shows coming.
You tell everyone where they can find you, like website, social media, where they can listen to your music, stuff like that.
So right now, our website is about to relaunch. So Superchild, superchildofficial.com. I'll put it in the comments.
Nice. I like that. Yes,
right now,
do. Superchildofficial.com. About to relaunch.
Right now it just says Squarespace, but literally we just got a marketing manager, so he redid our whole website, and it's going to go up within the next couple of days pretty soon here. And our whole merch line is going up on there. And
nice.
So yeah, we're transitioning out of Reverb Nation to Squarespace, which is, I don't know, if I didn't find a marketing manager, it probably wouldn't have happened. So I think that's pretty cool. You know?
All right, well, that's awesome.
Right there. Superchildofficial.com.
You're on what? Hell yeah! I know you're on Instagram as what? Superchild Band.
I think we're not on Instagram. I think that's just me. Yeah.
Oh, I found a Superchild Band on there.
Was it us? Because I know there's it is. Oh, maybe.
I know you have the Dan Frost. I know yours, but so anyway, so hit up Dan Frost and just type, and on Instagram you can type it's the Dan Frost.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
so go ahead.
Yeah, we're mostly on Facebook and YouTube and our website, so we kind of keep it to that, you know. I think we're working with a marketing manager right now.
Just type in Superchild.
Superchild Official. I think
Superchild Band, and you'll find them. Official, yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, We want to thank Dan Frost, from the lead singer of Superchild out of New England, for being on our show tonight. We really appreciate you and everything that you do. Please, everybody, go to their website once it relaunches, buy some merch, share, like, subscribe, and follow. They are Superchild on Spotify, Superchild on freaking YouTube. It's not hard to find them. Just type in like Superchild official or Superchild band, and trust me, it'll pop up. It's like the first thing that pops right up. So please go like, share, subscribe, and follow. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. And we're about to bring on our next guest. If you want to stick around, you can, Dan. And that's totally your choice.
I might take a little break and come back, but I'll leave it.
Sure, not a problem.
I'll come back and watch. But are you going to keep me on the?
Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
You're not going to keep me on the broadcast, are you? Or you're saying to watch?
No, you can kick out. Yeah, not a problem, man. I just wanted to thank you and want everybody to go and follow you guys and listen to your music. That's our biggest thing.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And you have a really good rest of your night.
You as well. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Let me know when the video launches.
Yeah, we'll do. It's sometime like
okay.
Into summer, early fall. We want there to be like a summer nostalgia transition there, So
I got you.
People are missing.
All right. Well, have a great night. And again, thank you so much. Yeah. Night. I'm excited. All right. Have a wonderful night. Bye. And we got the sultry songstress, Amy Bowman, in the house. Hey. And we've got our amazing special guest tonight, who is our guest of honor. And we're going to fix this so it's better. Hold on. Is this better? No, this one's better. There, I think that's better. We've got none other than Alison MetalBabe Cohen from MetalBabe Mayhem on the show. What's up, girl?
Hi, Jen. Hi, Amy.
Hey, thank you so much for being on the show.
I got you. Woo, I love that.
Yes.
I can't get my shirt this time, but I have it on too.
Woo! Love it. Look at that. Hell yeah.
That's so great. I love that.
I guess now I gotta do this.
Your shirts. I have to.
Her shirts are amazing. I love her.
I know.
Jewelry too.
I have a lot of jewelry on today. I've got these new skull bracelets I'm selling. They come in red, white, or black. I'm selling them in $12.
Oh, I love that.
We'll talk, but
I love that
stuff that you have to just know me to get it. But this is 3 for $12, and then I have my leather cuffs I have back in stock, and they are red or black, and they come in 2 different.
Ooh, I like that.
God.
Oh, damn.
Me too.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
And then I'm doing a
That's beautiful.
If you want to buy any, I'm doing $35, including U.S. shipping. So they're red or black, small or large, $35. But you got to message me or comment. You got to get to me somehow to get them because they're only from me. They're nowhere else to be found.
For those of you who do
you heard it first.
For those of you who do not know who Alison MetalBabe Cohen is, what planet do you fucking live on? Number one. Number two, this woman has hobnobbed with every fucking like huge musician, rock band, like all of it for years. And I just watching your exploits when you go out and you do on like the metal, like the cruises, and you go like, you doing all these awesome things. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's just living her best life. I live vicariously through you.
Yeah.
Some amazing experiences. I always love following her. And she is a rock journalist. She is a clothing and jewelry line designer. And what else? Tell everybody what else your amazing self does.
You did a really great introduction, Jen. Thank you. My slogan is rock journalist with a clothing line. So I do love to interview bands, review bands. Like Jen just said, I was just at Hellfest in France. I was at Sabotage in London, and I'm doing interviews, reviews. All that is coming soon. And I have my clothing line. I've got about 500 products. It's all rock and roll related. Guys and girls, all kinds of different styles, sizes, jewelry. I have licensed band merch. And I have a blog on my website. I do have a blog. It's called Symptom of the Metaverse, and we put a lot of stuff up there on MetalBabe Mayhem site.
What is your website so people can go look at it right now?
It's metalbabemayhem.com.
Woo! Love it.
Yeah. Love it, too. The name alone just captured me the whole entire time. I was like, wow, MetalBabe Mayhem. All the way.
You inspired me. You inspired me so much that I started doing my own t-shirts, hoodies, and like fucking tote bags and long sleeve jerseys. And then I do. I design my own jewelry. It's not like what yours is, because yours is like just rock and metal based. You know what I mean? Mine isn't like that. Like, you have your own brand, like in that sense, and you do like that specific style of type of stuff. Mine's it depends on what the fuck it is. I have so many different styles of bracelets and necklaces and shit. You just fucking never know. It's not quite as targeted as yours. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's great. Well, congratulations. I'm honored that I inspired you.
I know all these years I'm like, I want to do that. Well, because I like to make things. I'm very crafty. I've always liked art. I've always liked to do stuff with art. So I think that what you do really spoke to me, and I was like, I really would like to do that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. That's cool.
But a lot of my stuff is also horror based and like other themes, not just like rock and metal. So
yeah, I crossed into horror too. I mean, like I showed you guys my bat shirt. I'll show you again. This is Metal Bat Mayhem right here.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so awesome.
And that comes in either a red bat or a black bat. So I've actually have set up at some of the horror conventions like Monster Palooza.
Oh, love it. Oh, that is so awesome. I love that. You're doing that world too. It's awesome. I don't know. I've always like, you've been like the person I aspire to be.
Thank you, John. That's really sweet. And I'm so proud of you. You've come really far, too. I've been watching some of your videos and your interviews. I watched the one with Matt Zane the other day. And I'm proud that you've come so far with your show and everything, too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We had to We rebranded because we came out to this host and I had now different co-hosts. So we just kind of like, I don't know, it just felt kind of stupid saying These Real Talk on the Block anymore when it's not just Jenny, it's gang also. And I don't want to just like not be inclusive. Do you know what I mean? Like it's all about me or some bullshit. I don't like that feeling. You know what I mean? So I always want to make sure it's inclusive. That's why I said wicked entertaining, because it sounds cool and it's I'm in New England. Wicked. Everything's wickedness and wicked that. It's wicked awesome.
I love that. And that's too my philosophy with MetalBabe is anybody can be a MetalBabe. It doesn't matter, your age, race, sex, color, size. Everybody can be a MetalBabe. And that's something I put out there. And there's MetalBabes all over the world.
Oh yes. I can I'm definitely in that category. I love metal. So I always like that you go to different countries and you go to these different music festivals and you go on the rock cruise and metal cruise, all that stuff. Oh, have you ever been to the one in Greece? They got this metal cruise that you can take through I think the fucking Mediterranean or something shit,
Yeah, you
some
can.
shit around
Yeah.
around Greece or something. I was like, what?
Yeah.
No, I
I
have
said,
been.
that's something Alison.
I did go on a cruise through the Greek islands. That was the first time I ever actually went to Europe, and that was great.
Oh, okay.
But I have not ever gone on a metal cruise. I was looking this summer when I was trying to figure out the best way to see Sabotage. One of their shows was in Greece, and I looked at it, and they actually had a festival there. And the timing worked out better to go to France and England instead. But it looks great. You know, I'm not stopping, so hopefully I get to go sometime and I can tell you about it.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. We're gonna just live vicariously through Alison.
Thank you. I appreciate
It is
that.
one of my bucket list. I can tell you that.
Sorry?
That Mediterranean cruise. It's one of my bucket list. I can tell you that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's, Jamie.
Yeah, let's do it.
Save up and do this. Like, let's all three of us. We'll take Grant and we'll grab JJ and we'll just all go on a fucking metal cruise around Greek islands or some shit. I think it'd be badass.
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
That'd be fun. Plus, I get to party with my friends. Oh my god,
It'd be amazing.
I love it.
Yeah.
So I heard a little birdie, and I think maybe it was you, but somebody told me. Let's talk about Ozzy.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I know you have a special relationship with him, and I know you have the pictures with him. I shared those. I thought it was just lovely, you know.
I will just always, you know, like all of us. I mean, it's just crazy. Like if you go to Google right now and you put in Ozzy Osbourne, there's like at the top of the screen, there's a little train and metal horns that say Ozzy Osbourne that goes across the screen. I mean, it's just like the love and community that's come out. I mean, and like thousands at his funeral and like the Hollywood Star. I went there. My relationships, of course, you know, as a teenager growing up, I loved Ozzy. I didn't, you know,
Yeah.
Black Sabbath
Right.
was before my time, but I got into Ozzy, you know, and dug backwards.
Yes.
And
Fuck
I,
it.
you know, was a fan. I saw him play several times in St. Louis, where I grew up. I went in
Wow.
the picture that everybody sees, where he's sitting and he's got his arms up around me, and I've got my arms around him.
Yes.
Because that was like
Such a nice picture.
and it was one of those where they said like no photos are allowed. And I knew the security guard, and I was like, can I just do a photo with them? And you know, you do one photo, everybody wants one or whatever. And so the security guard's like, you know, trying to debate. Then Ozzy just looks at me and looks at the security guard and says, let her take the bloody photo. And so I went,
Love it.
yeah, and I did that
I love
photo.
it.
And then like years later, I started touring on Ozfest with a store in St. Charles, Missouri that I managed called Glad Rags. And we went on the road from 97 to 2000. So we did every amphitheater.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, we heard him sound check every day. I saw him in the dressing room on the treadmill. I saw him come out, you know, backstage. And I just like have just such an affinity. I mean, imagine hearing Ozzy play, you know, about 120 times, you know, for all these tours. And like, I didn't see it.
Right.
Heard it and I felt the love in the music. Every night I'd be at my tent, the end of the night would be coming, and I would see like lighters and people would just be, you know, swaying and singing, and it was just magical, like every single night. And
Oh, wow.
it's just, you know, as a fan, I definitely, you know, always loved him, but I also feel like I did have that special connection, you know, being on those tours.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That is special. My gosh. Yeah.
I know Jason and we're fortunate. We were fortunate to see him play Ozfest meets Knotfest in San Bernardino in 2017 in November there. So it was like he was completely clean, no alcohol, no drugs. He actually sounded like you'd hear every word he said. You could understand everything he said. It was like the best time to fucking see him play. And I wish I could have seen him again, but at least I know I could see him at least once in my lifetime.
I'm so glad you did. And then we have a special tribute to Ozzy. If you go to metalbabemayhem.com and then you click on the blog site and go to Symptom of the Metalverse, my writer, Boris Lee, wrote an article called Miracles of the Madman. And it's just a really, really great article, you know, written from his perspective. And he went through his top 20 favorite Ozzy songs. And he made a Spotify playlist. So you can actually listen to 20 songs, read them, read the review. So yeah, I'd love people to check that out. And I do have an Aussie cross. It's kind of crazy. I've been selling this. I've had this forever. It's a Black Sabbath cross. It's black with silver, you know, and it's just been blowing up, you know, as you can imagine. Like every day I look at my
yes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they're really, really
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
So I do have that on my website too. It's right on the homepage at metalbabemayhem.com.
Oh, wow.
Nice. I love it.
That's cool.
Fuck yeah. Living the dream.
Wow. Yep. I saw him though. I was young. I was like 19 years old, and that was probably
Mhm.
I'm out myself. 89. And I know it. I outed myself back in the day. And I don't know who was more fucked up, me or him, but yeah. And it was still an amazing show. It was totally amazing. I think the album at the time was I think Bark at the Moon, I think. And yeah, it was, the show was
Good
super, and I never regretted it one time. And unfortunately, I never got a chance to go back and see him live again, but I'll never forget it. I was a kid, and I never forget it. It was the best time of my life. So I was, totally grateful. Yep.
That's great. I'm glad you both at least got to see him once and you have the special memories of that. And then I did too, you know, as a fan, you know, before the Ozfest. And then of course on Ozfest, I would leave for a song here and there and, you know, go catch different parts of it too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sepsis said, fantastic choker. Shout out to Sepsis. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to Superchild. Shout out to everybody that's watching right now. We really appreciate you for tuning in. Just in case you're just tuning in, you don't know what's going on. This is Wicked Entertaining, and we are here with our guest Alison MetalBabe Cohen from MetalBabe Mayhem. She's a rock journalist and a clothing and jewelry designer. Okay. And so are you still working with Albane? Albane Leather?
Collaborated recently. We will always support each other. We've done several projects in the past. We've made a metal guitar strap that had the lips and bones. We made some purses. We actually made a really great fringe bracelet that was really cool. So they are available, like those items. If somebody's watching now and says, hey, I want a MetalBabe guitar strap or belt or something like that, you know, they're available. But yeah, we haven't done anything recently, but we'll always support each other and look out for each other.
I always like Albane. I like their store too.
Well, and you know what they did the other day? They do have a store. It's on Sunset Boulevard. It's right past Guitar Center. Yeah. And he's got a showroom and in a workroom there. And they just had Ozzy painted an entire wall painting of Ozzy. They put up the day of the funeral. So anybody watching can go by and look at that. It's a mural they just put up there.
Like on the wall, like a mural on the wall.
Exactly.
Of the building.
On Sunset Boulevard, the side street, right where Albane for Leather Guitar Center is. If you turn right, it's probably like 12 by 14 feet or something, and it says Ozzy R.I.P. forever, something like that. But it's beautiful.
Wow.
My buddy from Superchild, I believe it's probably Dan Frost, who was just on the show. He's asking, do you make wireless guitar pack fasteners for the guitar strap?
I do not. I don't even really know what that is, but thank you for asking.
Right. It's more so. Yeah, guitar strap is awesome. I always liked all your different things that you have. Do you have can you show people like the actual logo, like your little lips, you know?
Yeah, this is my brand necklace. So this is the other thing that I have that I'm doing exclusively through me. And it's my Lips and Bones logo. And it's on an 18-inch chain, and it's exclusively available through me. So if you want one and you're in the United States, it's $25, including US shipping. So you just have to comment, contact me, and I will send you one. And I don't have it in front of me, but I have another necklace that's the horns up. It's silver, and it's really
okay.
detailed. And I actually put an MB on the wrist for MetalBabe, so I can put
I
a picture
love
of
it.
that, so your audience can see it. But I just made those 2 custom necklaces, and I have those out right now.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. What now? You said you just got back from a festival overseas?
Yeah, we just did 3 weeks in Europe. We started in England.
Oh, wow.
For Sabotage. Are you guys familiar with Sabotage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I went to see Sabotage in London at a club, and it was amazing. It was all about Sabotage, like the other name on the marquee. There was the day of the show. There was just Sabotage shirts everywhere. People lined up from like 8:30 in the morning to go to the show. And
Oh, wow.
I interviewed while I was in the audience. I mean, in line to get in. Somebody interviewed me. I've seen them post some of that footage already, and I don't know what they're actually doing with that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was interviewed for somebody for Sabotage, and it was crazy
Nice.
hot, a heat wave, and there's
Oh,
no way.
wow.
It was rough, but the club was completely packed. Like, and it was amazing though. I mean, it's the first time Sabotage has played it since 2002. It's been 23
Oh,
years
wow.
since they've toured. The last time
Wow.
I saw them was actually in St. Louis in 2002. But in 2015, they played Wacken. And so Grant, my husband, and I, we went to Wacken to see Sabotage and Trans-Siberian Orchestra play simultaneously on stage.
Oh, wow.
Experience of my life. And then I did see them in the club show. And then, so basically, I started the club show upstairs because it was so hot. And I got my way upstairs with Grant and another friend. And then halfway through the show, I made it all the way to the front row because I had to. I couldn't be that far away. And then when they played the last song, I decided to crowd surf. So I went back in there and I crowd surfed. Yeah.
Whoa.
The singer, Zach Stevens, is actually a friend of mine. He knew I was there, pointing at me crowd surfing onto the stage. So yeah, that was definitely amazing. I couldn't, there's nothing that could top it after that.
You crowd surfed all the way to the stage.
I love to crowd surf. It's seriously, it's my favorite thing in the entire world.
Wow. Okay.
I love it.
It's like
That's cool.
doing it in Europe is different because, like, in the United States, I've done it since then, to be honest. But prior to ever first doing it in Europe, I was scared to either get like groped or robbed, and that's what I always thought would happen here in the United States. But in Europe, I don't feel that way.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like when I'm at the shows, I'm always going like this the whole time at the show, holding people over my head, and everybody looks out for each other, and if you're at fault, they pick you up. And then when you get over the fence, they cradle you like a baby. Like here in the United States, they throw you out. They're mad at you. You're not supposed to do it. But in Europe, it's like their culture. So I love it. So I did that in a club in London during Hall of the Mountain King. I crowd surfed onto the stage. So yeah, that was amazing.
Wow.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
And I got the set list. I that was my goal after that. I'm like, I took a breath. I'm like, now I need the set list. So I went and I talked to the sound guy. He was super cool. He gave me the set list. And then I said, I'll see you at Hellfest. And I went into their set list there. And
oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool as heck.
At Hellfest, though, at Hellfest, after Sabotage played, I went to the sound booth, and he wasn't there. And the guy says, I don't have a set list. They just text it to me on my phone, and I'm not going to show you my phone.
Wow.
What the hell?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
At the Hellfest show, I was able to do an interview with Jeff Plate, who's the drummer, and Al Petrelli, who's the guitar player. And I got the photo pass, so I was able to do the first in the photo pit. And in the photo pit, the singer waved at me. Zach Stevens waved at me in the photo pit. So I still never talked to him.
Oh, that's so awesome.
But he saw me at both shows at least. And then I did get hugged. Oh, and I got to go to the press conference too. So we're actually putting together some audio video that we'll have out soon of the Sabotage press conference, my Sabotage interview, plus I'll have in print my Hellfest review and Sabotage review. So hopefully all that will be out in the next couple of weeks.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool.
That is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, it really was. But honestly, it was a heat wave and it was rough. I mean, it was insane how hot it was. There was no way to cool off for probably between France
Oh wow.
and England.
Wow.
Like about 10 days, we were melting. Like one day, I brought all these cute outfits. I couldn't even put on clothes. Like it was so hot. One day, I just put on my bikini top. And I'm like, I just don't care. Like I would never intentionally wear only my bikini top for a day, but I was so sticky, and you couldn't shower. We were camping. We had a campsite, and we couldn't shower because the lines for the shower were like a half hour to an hour long, and there was no shade. So we just had to stand on hot asphalt straight in the sun to shower. So I showered.
Oh wow.
Sabotage interview, I did it. And it was like a campsite shower. I had to like hit the button and get splashed with ice cold water every 5 seconds. I'm like standing on trash. And
Oh dang.
then, you know,
We're getting them.
by the time we got to the interview, it was from our campsite to the media. It was about a 1.5 mile walk. So by the time I got there, I was in sweat.
Oh
I
my
walked
god.
16 miles in one day and not even trying. Like somebody's like, did you stretch? I'm like, I wasn't even trying to walk 16 miles. It's just how far I had to walk to go to my tent and see some bands play. I wasn't even trying.
Oh my god. Wow.
It's the only way. It's like, it sounds so crazy, but seriously, like we had media and press, which sounds all fancy, right? And we go backstage, all the fans do is blow around the hot air. Our phones are so hot, they're in emergency mode, so we can't even use them. Like they just kept stopped.
Oh wow.
And then they had a koi, like
damn.
that they had this little dirty pond you couldn't even see in that had like frogs and lily pads, and we all took our shoes off and put our feet in the pond to cool off. That was like the only way.
God.
It's an adventure, though. You know, I mean, we saw a lot of great guys. Like I interviewed Orange.
Sounds
Bobby.
like it.
I saw the Cold. I was in the photo pit for the Cold. Ian Asper actually.
Oh,
put
the
out a
Cold.
photo pit too.
They're cool. That's a good band to watch.
They're
Yes.
great. The things that the Cold did was really neat. Is after the set, Ian Asprey pointed at somebody who in the audience, and he started telling him how he prays every night for like those who are in need and those who are sad. And he prays like on a Moroccan rock. Like he had this whole like connection that he shared. It was really neat.
That's nice. Nice.
I like it.
Yeah. Anything
That's
for
pretty
rock and
cool.
roll, right? Anything. 16
It's
miles,
worth
who cares?
In the end, it's worth
That's
it. And like in my mind, it was for Sabotage, and I did everything I could have possibly wanted to, except hug Zach Stevens. Zach Stevens, you owe me a hug when I see you, or 5. Other than that, it was perfect.
I
Nice.
know one of the bands. I'm going to see 3 bands tomorrow. 3 artists, I guess. Oh no, and I know one of them you have a connection with. I can't remember if you do with the other 2. Okay, so one of them is Stephen Piercy from Rat.
Okay.
Okay, the other one is Vince Neil from Motley Crue. Now, the one I know you have more of a personal connection with and have seen him, and I know you've taken pictures with him and all kinds of other stuff. So, Bret Michaels from Poison.
Aw, that sounds so fun. You're doing that tomorrow. So yes, I do have connections definitely with Brett, some with Vince, and really none with Stephen Piercy, aside from my watch
Okay.
time with Jason Green, and I know Jason works for Piercy. So that's gonna be so fun. And then Brett is always
Right?
me. I don't know if you guys can see this on my arm. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's see. There. This is a tattoo right here that I got for Brett
Oh, hell
Michaels.
yeah.
And it's for Shooting Star, which is the song on Hollyweird. Do you guys know that song?
Yeah.
I
love it.
don't. Maybe I do. If I heard it, I might.
So you know Fallen Angel, the hit.
I'm
right?
very excited.
So,
Oh yeah, of course. Who
Fallen
doesn't?
Angel is about the girl who moves to Hollywood and doesn't make it. On the next album on Hollyweird, he has a song called Shooting Star, and it's about the girl who does make it. And that's me. I'm the shooting star. So I got that on my arm. I've shown Brett. Much more in my MetalBabe. Brett's amazing.
Aw.
That's going to be so fun.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Vince, I'll tell you guys, this is something I really haven't told many people, but there was one night in St. Louis, he played a solo show, and I found out what bar he was going to after. And I went there, and we hung out all night, and I sat next to him at the bar. He was drinking a lot. He was buying me drinks. He just like talked all night long, buying me drinks. He told me like I could model on his website. He was doing something.
I love it.
He's like, send me photos. You could be on my website. And I remember just looking down at his driver's license and his credit card as he like signed the tab. And I'm like, this is cool.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Whoa.
I love it.
That's fun.
That's badass.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, that was super cool. But yeah, definitely. I didn't see Motley Crue until Generation Swine in 1997. I was really late. To ever see.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I was too young. Like in Dr. Feelgood, I was like in 6th grade. It was a school night, and I couldn't go. I did. And opened for Van Halen, though. I had front row tickets when they opened for Van Halen, and my boyfriend at the time got a backstage pass and gave it to me, and I got to go back and I got to meet Vince Neil, and I was like starstruck. I could like hardly even talk when I saw him, and we took a group photo, and I knew everybody in his band. I'd already met like Brent Woods and everybody else in his band, but yeah. So I saw Vince a few times solo before seeing Motley Crue.
Oh, wow.
I saw the Karabi tour before, but I didn't count that as Motley Crue because it wasn't Vince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Good point.
Yeah.
So you must be like a hair younger than us then. Because when that album came out, what year was that? Like 87, 88, 89?
Karabi was not.
Dr. Feelgood. I'm trying to remember when that album came out.
Was that 88?
Yeah. About that. Yeah. About that. 88.
It was like late 80s, early 90s, right? Yeah.
Yeah. About 88.
Because I graduated in 91. I wish I could be 29 for fucking ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I graduated in 91, so that album came out a little before I graduated high school. That's crazy. That's telling my age now, Amy.
Well, that's about right. Right.
I just said time flies. It's crazy. It's great we're all still here to talk about it, and we have all these great memories to share together. And all the same memories. We grew up in different places with the same memories, the same bands and music. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now to go back to Alison and I have known each other for quite a while. She was on one of my first shows. Actually, she's been on now 3 of my shows over the years.
Yes.
We started off as Get Real. Steph and Jen Get Real is where she first started with us at a little FM radio station on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood down by Hobart. So that's crazy. And unfortunately, my co-host on that show is no longer with us. Unfortunately, Stephanie Shepard passed away. It's been almost 5 years now. It's hard to fucking believe it's been that long.
Wow.
But yeah, so
that happened.
Yeah, she passed away at the age of 42. She had literally just had her birthday 6 weeks before she passed. And, so sometimes things happen in life that you don't plan on, but it is what it is. I went on to have another podcast on LA Talk Radio, which Alison's also come down and taken pictures with me. So I have pictures with Alison at LA Talk Radio for Jenny's Talk on the Block, and I have pictures with her with Stephanie for Stephanie Done Get Real back in the day, and now she's on Wicked Entertaining. So all of our iterations, I guess.
And thank you to Christina. She's the one who brought me on here tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
thank you.
Christina Avila for bringing. Well, it's funny because we already know each other, and you bet we. I don't think Christina realizes
really?
the history I have with a lot of people
That's so funny.
because she pitched Scooney G, and I've been and Scooney G went to mine and JJ's wedding in 2017. So that's why I just laugh because like a lot of the people she's brought to me, some of them I already knew, like you. So I thought that was awesome. It was great when she said that. Like fuck yes, like to reconnect with Alison, fucking MetalBabe Cohen. Oh, I was so excited when she said that one. I mean, I was about to hit you up anyway to see if you wanted to come back on the show because I want to talk about your stuff. And then she pitched me you. I was like, yes, Booker. Here's the dates. Let's do this.
Yeah,
I was so
and
excited.
I'm really excited to meet you for the first time too, because I actually own a couple of your shirts. So
What is your
I'm like,
name? Your full name, Amy?
Yes.
Amy Bowman.
Amy Bowman. So that's so awesome. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Like I love to get to meet my customers and people who go to the website and everything. So thank you.
Yeah, I
And
know.
she is also the lead singer for a little metal band out of the San Bernardino area called Sensation.
Yeah,
They're a
that's me.
vampire metal band. So they wear the little teeth and black and the yeah. It's awesome.
I will check that out. I love vampires.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm obsessed with vampires, so that's why I was like, "Fuck yeah!" One of my best friends, my sister. She's like my sister. Might as well just fucking say that she's fucking family at this point. She is my sister. We have been through so many fucking things together over the years.
Yes.
She I've managed her band. I've your old band.
A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
Yes, a lot of good memories. She rescued us from the fucking red line.
Oh goodness! Oh, that was a crazy rainy day. Oh my word!
The Metro Red Line, the train.
Hang on.
We were trapped under the city. We were trapped under the city between Vine Street and Hollywood Boulevard, or no, Highland. Between Highland and Vine, we were trapped under the city in a fucking subway car.
Wow.
They came and rescued us. I love it. I know.
Yeah.
JJ and I have had many adventures.
Yeah.
That's
Fun
good.
stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah. We'd do it again. I'd do it again.
Yeah. And I love you for that.
Oh my goodness.
I love it. So what's your next project? Where are you headed next in sense of like, do you have any music festivals or more concerts you're about to go to?
Well, the big thing I want to talk about is my birthday bash, and that is
yes. I wish I was there for that. I wish I was there.
I wish you guys could both be here. But yeah, we're planning a birthday bash. It's at the Whiskey. It's Thursday. It's on a Thursday. It's going to start early. We've got bands playing. We've got Stonebreed, The Hard Way. Most people know from LA. It's Carlos from Stonebreed is the one who's putting on the show. And
he's going to be on the show here soon.
Oh yeah, they've got a show coming up here at Universal Bar and Grill. I think August 8th. But yeah, September 25th. Come out to my birthday bash if you're in LA. If you need tickets. You can reach out to anybody who's playing or reach out to me. My friends in New York, Bob D with Petro, they're coming out, which is amazing. And my husband's band, Piran, is playing. And they've never played whiskey, so this is very exciting. So hopefully people
Wow.
What day did you say? Let me put it on my phone.
It's September 25th at the Whiskey. It's my birthday bash. So yeah, that'd be great, Amy. Anybody watching, come out. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Got some, probably other things on my calendar between now and then. And then also I wanted to tell everybody, I don't know if you guys know that I've been doing a weekly radio segment.
Oh, nice.
It's called This, That,
I love
and the
it.
Other. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a radio show. It's on every Wednesday from 2 to 5 Pacific time. It's called This, That, and the Other with Troy Patrick Farrell. And Troy Patrick
Nice.
is a drummer. Many people know him. He's Gilby Clarke, White Lion. And he's played with a bunch of people
Yeah.
for a long time.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
I
run
love
into
it.
him
Nice.
about a year and a half ago now. So every week I've been giving him what we call a MetalBabe Minute. And I pick a song that's either by a popular band nobody knows the song or by an obscure band most people don't know. And then I tell a story. And I've been doing this now for a year and a half. Every Wednesday from 2 to 5. If you go
I
to
love it.
drummertroy.com, you can find it. Or they replay every Saturday from 5 to 8. But
Okay.
it's been great. And I do a lot of interviews too. Like we started with
Wow.
just, and then I do a lot of interviews. So even from from the Hellfest, I interviewed a band called Pentagram, and I ended up
Ooh.
sending it to Troy, and he played it. The singer from Pentagram, he was actually known as the United States version of Ozzy. He's been around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
a crazy dude.
All right.
Yeah, it was a cool interview, and yeah, Troy played it on his show. So yeah, I send him interviews and segments and recaps and the MetalBabe Minute. So that's about a half hour into the show every Wednesday and Saturday at drummertroy.com.
I love it.
It's so fun.
Okay.
I
That's
love
cool.
he's very,
Is
very
it,
welcoming and open to pretty much anything I throw his way. It's been really great.
nice. Is it just audio like I used to do back in the day? Just straight up like radio, like audio? Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Actual radio show. He's live. He talks. He tells
Love
stories.
it.
He plays music, all kinds of new and old stuff. And then I've got my MetalBabe Minute segment in there weekly.
How
I
fun.
love it.
Good for you. Good for you.
That is
Yeah.
Thank you.
um
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect. I tried my own radio show. I put out about 5 episodes. Like we can find archives of, but it was just too much work. So doing just one song a week
It
is
is.
totally manageable, and it's fun for me because like all week I think about it. You know, of course, last week I played an Ozzy song on it. I actually played Amy, which was a bonus track on like the re-release album that he put out. I can't even remember which one at the second, but I played Amy on the show, and I talked about that because he wrote it for his daughter. And so yeah, if there's something relevant going on, you know, we all talk about that, and otherwise we just throw in something that hopefully people don't know but like.
I love it.
Nice.
That's
That's cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. That's amazing. I love it.
you.
Yes, producing a weekly show is exhausting. So I'm right there with you because, and tonight I had to do a 2-hour show. So, this show is so popular now, everybody wants to be on it. So it's like it's hard to fit everyone in. And like Christina Avila PR, she's like constantly filling my schedule. So then all the other artists are like, can I get on? I want to be on there. I want to be on there. And I'm like, okay, fuck. And then I'm like, where am I going to put them? Because Christina has the fucking calendar filled all the way to pretty much like middle of October or November, which I love her for that. And I thank her for that. She saves me a lot of work, to be honest with you, on that aspect of it. Because then, you know, I mean, she finds people and brings them to me. So it's not like, you know. But you already know I have fucking people out there to interview that it would never be not an episode. There's like so many fuck bands out there, and people are constantly hitting up on email and fucking social media. Like, can I be on the show? I saw your thing the other day. I literally like to be on there. So like trying to fit people the fuck in.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here. And I was surprised you had an interview before me when I turned on. Yeah, that's a lot. So I'm glad to be here. And also, Jen, I want to make sure everybody knows about the special promo code that you guys have exclusively. Do you remember what it is?
Ooh, what's that promo code?
It is. First of all, they have to go to the website, metalbabemayhem.com. And then when they want to check out, they have to use the promo code GetReal15. And that's for 15%.
Ooh, I like it.
They want. So GetReal15 at metalbabemayhem.com.
I put a post out after this to promote it so that everyone knows to where to go and so that they can get their discount, but just got to put in that code. So I will let everybody know after this. I'm excited.
Thank
Me
you.
too. That's cool.
And it never expires. So you guys can shout it out anytime you want to.
Oh, well then I will be shouting
wow, that's awesome. That's really cool.
And Amy, next time you order, you can save 15% because the one I emailed you is only 10%. Now you get 15.
Nice. Okay.
I love it. So Get Real 15.
Get Real 15.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Gotta order us some merch. I think I may still have some of your stuff kicking around in my archive boxes. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff from different people, and I know I have saved some of the stuff that you've given me over the years. I have it like in my special box. Like my special memory box. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you probably have like one of the first guitar pick necklaces and the pins. And when I first started, those were the things I gave everybody. I'm sure you have those. That's neat. And those are basically
I
like,
hold on to those.
Yeah, that's so great. Like most of my items are like limited edition, which kind of makes them extra special because once they're gone, they're gone. Like right now, I know it's hard to see. I'm wearing this ring. It's a lip ring. But on this finger. But yeah.
Oh, I like that.
If you happen to be in the Pasadena area, there's a store called Meow Meows, and they have a bunch of MetalBabe stuff. And they have all my rings. So if you stop in Meow Meows in Pennsylvania,
oh wow!
They have
Meow Meows.
Do you know the store?
Actually, yes, I do.
I've heard of it.
Meow Meows.
Yeah, they're great. Veronica's the owner. I've had my stuff in there since last Christmas we started, and it's been doing really great. And it's nice because it's people who just love the merch.
Oh, that's
they don't know who I am. They love the merch. They're selling a lot of it. So yeah, anybody out there, go to Meow Meows, Pasadena, grab some MetalBabe, some other stuff. They've got lots of great like rock and roll clothing, posters, jewelry, like a ton of stuff. It's really a great shop. And they support MetalBabe, which is amazing.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
That's cool. Oh, I'll have to go visit again. I haven't been there in a while, so yeah. Nice to know that. That's cool.
We need to get you in more stores. We need to like find a way to get you into more stores.
I'm open. Anybody watching, I'm happy to do wholesale. Ideally, the problem is everybody wants to do consignment in the stores, and I don't make any money doing that. So ideally, they need to buy it up front.
Right.
So much better. So if anybody wants to, talk about selling, we can, absolutely see what we can do.
Okay. So we can find you online.
Awesome.
We can find you at Meow Meow.
And you sell at like music
festivals.
I'm probably going to have some stuff at my birthday, September 25th. I need to find a merch girl because I don't want to work, so I can have fun.
Okay.
But if I can find a merch girl, I'm going to set up a booth there. So again, anybody watching, if you want to be my merch girl at the whiskey or merch boy, let me know. But yeah,
merch boy would work too.
Sorry.
Merch boy would work too.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Yeah, so I primarily sell online though, Jen, and I will be at the Rockford Dio event. They do that every May here. It's at the Autry Center.
Oh, yeah.
A booth there this May, and it was just so amazing. Like, I love Ronnie James Dio, like I love Ozzy, and just being part of that event is so great.
Yes.
So make sure if you're in LA, come out and see me.
Yes.
At the Rock for Ronnie. It will be in May at some point next year at Autry Museum.
Hell yeah. That's amazing.
Right.
I'm so proud of you and just everything that you have accomplished.
Thank you.
It just astounds me. All the stuff, man. You were just like, I'm always like, I wish I was living the rock dream like Alison, MetalBabe, Cohen. Someday I wish to grow up big and strong and be just like
Thank you. I appreciate it, but I think you are too. I mean, you're out there, you're doing your show, you're getting bands out there and people. So you just need to get to some shows. The more shows. You got the big show tomorrow. Piercy, Vince, and Brett. That's going to be amazing. Tell Brett I said hi.
Right. Well, if I get to see him, that would be nice. But I shout out to WHOU in Holton, Maine, up on the Canadian fucking border, for the tickets. We really appreciate you. Shout out to Greg Coster. Go watch, I think it's the Afternoon Drive with Greg or something like that. Go check him out on WHOU FM up in the Holton. But you can, I think I have like WHOU.com or some shit. I don't know. Go check him out. But thank you to him. I really appreciate the tickets. Tomorrow night, we're going to be up at the Bangor Waterfront, which is the Maine Savings Amphitheater in Bangor, Maine. And we're going to be seeing, so if you haven't bought your tickets, get out there. They got some floor fucking seats for cheaper. But the stadium up there, it wasn't as cheap as I thought it would be. But I'm like, holy fuck, okay. So those tickets were definitely worth it. So come on out, see Brett Michaels, Vince Neil, and Stephen Piercy. So that's going to be a great show.
I wish I could
excited.
join you, Jen. I would.
And then August.
I'd take you to Brett if I was
I know.
there.
I would. That would be so awesome.
One of these days.
Let's see. August 26th, we're going to go see. That would be awesome. That's what I'm saying. I want to go do some trips. I know August 26th, we're going to go see Billy Idol and Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
Oh, nice. That's great. I've seen them
That's
together.
really
That's really great.
That's cool.
Yeah. I've seen Joan Jett.
Yeah,
just
that's
not,
cool.
just not
You
Billy
haven't
Idol,
seen Billy Idol?
Not yet.
Oh, he's so great.
No, I haven't either, actually.
I'd be excited to see that one. I've seen Joan Jett play. They were great too. And they remember the old House of Blues in West Hollywood.
Mhm.
I fucking missed that venue. God, I missed that venue.
I know. I loved that.
Yeah.
Ripped it down for parking.
Yeah.
Oh, good damn. Oh,
You know the Viper
all right.
room,
So
they keep saying they're going to turn on the Viper room, but it's still there. So hopefully it stays.
Yeah, that's.
I swear to God, if they fucking
That's what
rip
they
that
do.
down, they are stupid.
I know nobody's
Beyond
going to
belief.
That's true. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the whiskey, I guess. The whiskey and the rainbow will be the only real vestiges of music down there. I mean, the Roxy, yes, but the Roxy, you have to like have tickets and you have to like, you know what I mean, and stand in line and all that shit. It's not like whiskey where you can just like walk in and check out a band and then leave and go up the street to the Rainbow and check out a band without paying necessarily to see them or whatever. But it depends, I guess, on the show. So it depends on if they're taking tickets at the door, which usually they are. So
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, so the Rainbow,
I don't know. I miss the day being on the list.
they're both
I
historical monuments, so they're not allowed to get rid of those. So those are going to stay forever.
Fuck yes, I love it. I just miss the days of
Forever.
never paying for a show because I always had the bands on my show and I would do live media coverage, like pictures, music video, like video, like live streaming, the whole 9 yards. So it got the bands, that, exposure that they needed. Out here, it's not quite the same as out there. You walk 2 feet and trip over a band in
Right.
Los Angeles. You know what I mean? And so everybody was always throwing tickets at me. No, come see us play. I'm going to put you on the list, or I'm going to leave you tickets at the box office. I miss those days. I fucking miss those days. I need to go back to Los Angeles. Maine is fucking boring. I'm just going to say it. It's
You do.
fucking boring. for all those people who come here for tourism, that's wonderful. Thank you for the money for tourism for the state of Maine. But this fucking place is boring. It's time to leave. I want to run away every day.
Come back to LA.
I want to come back. I want to come back so bad.
Come back.
I'm only here
you.
because my parents are in their mid-80s, and I don't know how much more time I'll have with them. That's the only reason we moved out here 3 years ago, was because of my parents.
That's nice.
Poland Spring. Okay, well, are we talking Poland Spring fucking water, or are we talking about going to Rang Pond in the Poland area? Anyway, depends. That's the only water JJ will drink now is Poland Springs water.
Oh, wow.
Because it doesn't have additives and shit in it. That's just wrong. Anyway. Okay. I know that you have a flight in the morning, so I don't want to keep you much longer. I know we were trying to keep this on point. So we want to thank Alison MetalBabe Cohen from MetalBabe Mayhem for being on the show tonight. We appreciate everything that you do. And can you please again tell everyone where they can find your stuff?
Thank you, Jen, and thank you, Amy. I appreciate both of you, and thank you for all the nice compliments. Like I take those to heart. Like I really, really do. So thank you. That means a lot for you guys and for everybody watching. So remember the promo code, everybody. If you go to metalbabemayhem.com, when you check out, use GetReal15, and you can save 15%. And I've got products on my website now. I've got jewelry, t-shirts, hoodies. I'm adding some towels. I've got a fitness line, custom band merch. So there's a lot of stuff on there. Plus, of course, the blog, the article. So yeah, it's all at metalbabemayhem.com.
Awesome.
Nice.
Please make sure you check out everything that we were just talking about, especially the website. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. Especially share the jewelry line, share the website, get the word out. Go check out the radio show. Very exciting stuff.
Yes.
And again, we want to thank you so much for being on the show tonight. And don't forget also to like, share, subscribe, follow this video. You're welcome. And you can find us Wicked Entertaining on all social media. Just type in Wicked Entertaining. And you can go check out me and Amy, friend request us, share, whatever. And big thing, subscribe to our channel right here on YouTube, which is the Get Real Global TV. And also go check out our radio station, Get Real Global Radio, KGRL, on Spreaker. We're also out there on Pandora, Sirius XM. We're on iHeartRadio, Spotify, like everywhere, like literally everywhere you can find podcasts to listen or watch. And, you can also, we are distributed by Sony Music Entertainment, Sony Music Publishing, The Orchard by Sony, and those awesome people at 50/50 Global Music Incorporated. And don't forget Rock Rage Radio, which is our buddy, John Joseph Coons. Thank you so much for always being a supportive force behind us. We really appreciate you and Rock Rage Radio. I want to thank Alison MetalBabe Cohen. I want to thank our wonderful, sultry songstress, Amy Bolton, for being our wonderful co-host, and my sister from another mister.
Thank you, Jenny, for the day. Night.
All right, everybody.
All right, bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Alison. It was really good.
Yeah, don't forget, Get Real Global 15. Get Real Global 15 for your 15% off. Exactly. MetalBabeMayhem.com. All right, ladies, have a wonderful night.
Okay, bye.
Stay safe. Have a safe
Bye.
flight tomorrow. We appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye.